Go ahead and turn. Yeah. Hello, welcome, sports fans. This live video streaming event of Table Rock Sports Productions. I'm Aaron Nilsson with Danny Danny Canada. Excuse me,
All good.
Danny Canada, coming to you live from Crater High School in Central Point, Oregon. Thank you for joining us today. Sorry we're a little bit late. We're about 2 minutes, 15 seconds into this one. You can see there on your scoreboard. We have the 2-0 Hidden Valley Mustangs taking on, as the visitors, the Crater Comets, coming in at 2-3. Please bring you this game at TableRockSports.net. Be sure to download our free app. Watch all Table Rock Sports Network events on your phone, tablet, PC, or anywhere you connect for free. We also invite fans to check out all the features on TableRockSports.net, where you can find easy access to live streaming events, Southern Oregon Sports Spotlight, and our new feature, the Alumni Watch. Danny, how are you doing tonight? It's a little bit cooler than it has been.
Yeah. Good start to the week. A little cool, little rain coming through yesterday into today. A little worried earlier. They were saying thunderstorms scattered throughout the afternoon, maybe into the evening here. So, you always worry about the kids, right, with lightning out here. They'll play through the rain as long as the lightning stays away.
We've already got a goal. Hidden Valley this time. So 1-0. Nice through ball. Looks like it was Ronan Hodge.
First score of the night and first score on the Crater Boys tonight.
And the clock stops. I always got to remember that. So at 36-42, we have the first goal. 1-0 here, Hidden Valley. Let's go and actually show you that replay real quick. Nicely done, outside of the foot by Hodge. The keeper is listed as number 1. However, Carson LaBelle and Diego Estrada are the two goalkeepers listed on the roster, and they are number 9 and 12. That's definitely not Carson LaBelle, so I'm going to go Diego Estrada in goal for Crater. Crater trying to get some pressure there. That's Abraham Hull. Looks like one of the co-captains, as well as Jaden Vrains. Crater with some good possession right now. This one's going to be too hard. That's Carson LaBelle tracking that one. Head coach for the Mustangs is Robert Saunders. They come in out of the Skyline Conference in 4A, and they are number 2 on the OSAA rank. Crater in the Midwestern League 5A, and they are currently ranked 25th in OSAA. It's a very nice night tonight.
Yeah, it is very chill, very relaxed. It's not really a breeze, but nice cool temperature. Sun's already kind of gone down behind the mountains and the clouds back there. Good night for some soccer for sure. Yeah, excited to be here. Like I was saying, it's Monday nighter. Good thing the rain's holding off.
Yeah, this will be a very different game. So we're now 6 minutes gone in this first half. Again, 1-0, courtesy of Ronan Hodge for Hidden Valley. Just 3 minutes, 18 seconds into the game in this first half.
Nothing like a nice early goal, eh?
Oh, yeah.
Get the confidence going. Feel like you got that little bit of an insurance there.
So Crater's not going to be playing from behind. Currently 61. And A light breeze here, Dutchmeyer Field. That one's going to be out here. The near side, that'll be crater ball. Quickly taken. Crater ball still. Headed out nicely by Daniel Beachy. He was on that one again. Hall can't connect with his pass. Crater still has it. And Vrains earns a corner kick for the Comets.
First corner kick of the night, too, yeah?
Yes. And that's one thing I got to keep track of. Set in the middle, and Vrains gets on the end of it, but can't get it cleanly. That's going to be out for a goal kick. And Val with a throw deep in Crater territory. Nice speed here from Tyson Paladichuk. I'll go with that. Could be Paladichuk, Paladichuk. What is it?
Paladichuk.
Paladichuk. Or the 10th version I didn't get to try. Paladichuk. Good save by Estrada. That was Hodge again looking for his second. Rain's trying to get there and just not even half a second. Too late from that one, but Crater is getting some opportunities here. He's got to turn those passes and opportunities into shots. Halfway cleared out. Rain's got it over to Hull, but Hull couldn't get the shot cleanly off at goal.
Yeah, like you say, the Comets, they've got some opportunities. They've had the ball down deep in the Mustang zone for, several times. Just not being able to get anything in the net, though, which, soccer, that's just the way it is, man. You just keep plugging and plugging and plugging. Take that perfect shot.
Cole Christian with the cross in. Chested nicely down by Hodge. And the bell gets that off the Mustang. Be a Crater throw. And defended nicely Beachy again. What a slip and recovery there. Alex Burns. A little bit of the rain that we have had has made this turf especially slicky. Slicky?
Sure.
Go Slicky. Sure.
Tricky and slick.
Oh, man. Estrada comes up with that one. That shot was just a little off. But that's the fourth shot of this first half for Hidden Valley. 2 of those have been on goal, and 1 of those has been the goal. Estrada comes up with it again. Logan Ball's able to guard that. Earn a goal kick. We're going to have some subs for Hidden Valley. Looks like Andy Begin is coming on. As well as Gavin McLaughlin for the Mustangs. So right now just 27 minutes left here in this first half. So we see Jaden Vrains. I mean, he's the dual sport athlete. Or does he also play track? Maybe he's tri-sport? Do you know?
I don't know.
He was just in the ball there, and he mishit it, gave it back to Hidden Valley. McLaughlin mishits it there and gives Crater a great opportunity and a good throw deep in the Mustangs' half.
Yeah, sent that one all the way down. That's rolling down the track. There he goes.
Oh, nice through to Vrains. He sent Hall. Hall gets to it. Still has it. And that's in the side of the net. Out for a goal kick, but good opportunity from Crater again.
Yeah, some good work there. Just got to keep that pressure on. One of them will get in there.
And we got plenty of time. If Laughlin's off to the races with Plotachuk. Vrain's guarding nicely. Keeper comes out well. I believe that's Spencer Fisk in goal for the Mustangs. Comes out to clear it. Joe Warner not able to keep that in for Crater. And head coach for Crater is Jason Tester. That one bouncing precariously in the box. That was Noah Sullivan. He was on the end of that for Hidden Valley, but may have gotten in a little push. Another Crater throw deep in Mustangs territory. Be nice if they could have this as temporary net that just falls down right at the track
For the games.
all the way around. So you have to, chase them all the way out there.
younger siblings of the teammates, maybe get them to go chase him down.
That could help as well. McLaughlin with a nice turn and still up. Logan Ball putting the pressure on McLaughlin. Another sub for Hidden Valley. I believe that's Theo Bergman will be coming on. Estrada gets that out quickly. And that will be offsides on Hidden Valley.
Yeah, that was a pretty easy call there. Two of them running up. Ball right through before the defenders were back.
This one sent well up. BG on it again, but offsides is one of those things, yeah, you really got to be on the same page and in sync with your teammates and when they're going to pass that and when you're going to make the run. If not, you end up something blatantly offside like that one. And sometimes you just have a forward that just doesn't come back. They're just lazy to get back behind the opposing team. Be a Crater throw at the Hidden Valley bench. Nice move by LaBelle. Vrains. That's 3 points, but that's going to be a goal kick. It's a good chance there. Vrains can't keep it down.
Yep.
I want to mention in just about 2 weeks from Saturday, the Crater Foundation is going to have the Crater High School Hall of Fame Awards and Induction Ceremony. That is Saturday, October 5th at 6 p.m. at the Crater High School Student Center. You can RSVP two ways by calling 494-6308. That's 494-6308. Or Crater Foundation at district6.org. That's Crater Foundation at district6.org. That one too far. Higginson, intended receiver of that pass. Bergman had the through ball to Hodge, and Hodge 1v2. And that's going to be a goal kick for Crater. Another sub for each team.
That really was a nice pass there, though, Aaron. It's just a 2-on-1 there. No way to be able to turn the corner and get a good angle to kick that in.
The defenders for Crater just kept up with him.
Right, step for step.
Exactly. But yeah, great ball for Bergman. Colton Bryant can't get on the end of that one. Another throw at Hidden Valley bench. Good pressure from Rains. But looks like they're going to call a foul on him. So, linesman thinking he was a little too aggressive. I have to say, this is, out of all of the press boxes I've been in here in what we've covered for Table Rock Sports, maybe more home games, not necessarily away games. There's been some nice away game views, but between Spiegelberg, Eagle Point, Ashland.
You did Grants Pass all year last year.
Grants Pass was nice. I mean, this is honest. This is probably my favorite view, really, with the hills. There's several hills going out there, looking west.
Right behind the Twin Creeks
Beautiful.
development back there. Oh,
Yep.
yeah, no, it is awesome.
Way out there.
There you go. A little view for all of you at home. See what we're talking about.
And there's a lot of nice places, and Spiegelberg is high. But, yeah, just the kind of nature out there. Coming out here to Dutchmeyer Field. Especially this Friday.
It's going to be a big one.
Thurston coming here for Friday Night Football.
Yeah, that's going to be a big game for sure.
Rains' shot is blocked. Hidden Valley just making these really fast breaks, and that one to Hodge, and this is a little too far, but not bad for McLaughlin. Trying to find Hodge up the middle. Rains has just got quite the motor there in midfield. A lot like his sister, who's on my junior combat soccer team. Speedy, athletic, energetic. Just constantly going. See that head on a swivel. Running for everything. Crater just can't get a shot off.
Another clean shot anyways. It's just all they've been working and hoping for.
Hidden Valley just collapses. And that one shanked by Matthew Thurman, out for a Crater throw. Another sub for both teams.
Yeah, and Spencer Higginson was about to just throw that thing right in there. And here's the whistle, comes skipping up to the line like, "Arr!"
Slam on the brakes.
Exactly.
Cole Christian on for Hidden Valley. And the sub, Skylar Allen for Crater, just received that inbounds pass. Both these teams is really scrappy. Looks like they're going to call a foul on Higginson. Third foul of the half on Crater. Good build up there from Crater, but the shot not hard enough for Malachi Grant. So now got 13 minutes left in this first half. Hidden Valley with some good numbers. That shot out the side of the foot. Christian tracks it down and wins a corner for Hidden Valley. It looks like that's the first corner for Hidden Valley, it looks like. Swings in and headed out. And that volley well out for a goal kick.
They must have heard me say get a couple of youngsters out there. See a little youngster out there catching the ball.
Yeah, we got him behind the goals at least. And Rains putting the pressure on. Deep throw.
Another deep one.
Crosses in, and Grant was the closest to it, but not close enough. You just really feel like Crater it's just any moment they're going to put one in the back of the net.
Oh, yeah. But they've just been fighting up there, all night long so far. Not to say the Mustangs haven't been fighting too. You sure have. Definitely see that on the scoreboard, right? Being up 1-0 on the John L. Scott scoreboard. But, I feel like the Comets have had more time down inside the Mustang zone where something's going to go.
Crater's had the possession, and it's just been the counterattacks from Hidden Valley that have really put the pressure on and gotten their chances.
Yeah, great D, like you say, just closing in real quick. As soon as the ball gets in the possession of Orange, you see a bunch of white just swarming right over to it, which is a great way to be able to distract them from being able to get any good kicks off, good passing.
That has frustrated the Comets thus far. And that's Beachy, just clearing it. It's going to be Hidden Valley throw. And another sub. McLaughlin is off. And Johnny Bird is on for the Mustangs with under 10 minutes to go. And Valley winning another one. That one just booted by Grant. That one's right off of Christian's probably face. Hodge trying to get the shot off, but can't make it cleanly. Pressure from Bryant wins him a throw.
Nice of the line judge there to stop the ball from rolling way out.
Can't tell if that was a foul.
I
What
don't
was
know
called
what that
there?
was.
Linesman wasn't there to call offside, so could have been a handball as well. I want to mention another event coming up from the Crater Foundation. This is a little bit farther away than October, but Crater Foundation is going to have the 25th annual dessert auction. Talk about dessert any time of the day. Wait for this and snuffed out, and that's going to be actually a free kick for Crater. The dessert auction is Saturday, December 7th at the Expo Allsrud Arena. I don't necessarily feel like dessert at the moment, but not a time I don't feel like it. I just need something else. I need actual dinner right now. Then I'll be good for it. That one put in, and Grant got the last header before Fisk picked it up. Another counterattack from Hidden Valley. Now a foul on Christian. So a lot of fouls in this first half. 5 for Crater, 4 for Hidden Valley. Brains has it for a while, ends up losing it. Another sub for Crater. Like Abraham Hall's coming off. Crater with the throw. We got a player down for Hidden Valley over here on the near side. So we're going to stop the clock now. I believe that's Matthew Thurman. There's going to be calling for a switch.
Yep. We had the hand signal.
So Thurman off, McLaughlin back in. Good thing with Thurman is he's walking all right on his own power. So reset the game clock to 5:25. And that's where we need the kids, getting them on the side.
Yeah, that's a perfect example.
Good throw in the box from McLaughlin. And that one just over. So Bergman had a great opportunity. So you can see that again. All alone, kicks it right over Estrada and the crossbar. Still 1-0. It's a 6th shot of this half for Hidden Valley. Estrada gets it with Hodge in his face. And Grant's through ball gets all the way to Fisk. Christian sends it up to the middle. And they're going to call that a Bergman. He did a little swim move.
For an offside there? So was it? They
I
called
believe
that?
it was. I didn't see the linesman down here with the flag. I'm not sure, but I feel like it was more maybe just kind of a push.
Oh.
I think it was. That'll be another foul. That time on Christian. McLaughlin's tenacity wins the ball for Hidden Valley. Sent through, and Hodge gets on the end of it. Shot is not on frame, though.
Nice deflection by Estrada, too, just to get it out the way, so no worries.
Great through balls you see there on the replay. Hodge. Looks like that's going to be a goal kick. And Higginson couldn't keep that one in. Smells like someone's doing laundry.
It does. Tied fresh up here in the booth tonight.
Nothing wrong with that. That's Ethan Schaefer clean that one up for Hidden Valley. Strata sends that one up. Grant ends up with it. He sends it up. Bryant's got it. Sends it in. Vrains trying to get the shot off. Puts his left foot. Plotachuk with it off inside the post, across the goal line, and it stays out. What a chance for the Comets with 15 seconds left. We will show you that. We'll show you all those replays at halftime. Whew. As close as you can come without scoring for Crater. And that does it for the first half. Stay tuned. Coming up is the Crater Foundation halftime report. The foundation provides scholarships for Crater graduates to help them take the next step and succeed. Learn how you can help them too at craterfoundation.district6.org. Again, Hidden Valley up here 1-0. Aaron Nilsson, Danny Canada. We'll be right back after these messages.
Let's go!
At US Cellular, we heard you. You want a wireless plan that works for you. That's why we're giving you unlimited data for just $30 on a network ranked #1 in network quality performance. All that and no hidden fees. That's the best value in wireless. That work for you? US Cellular. Choose fair.
For the best deals in wireless on a network that works in the middle of anywhere, visit Siskiyou Cellular, your local US Cellular agent. 7 locations, including Central Point off Plaza Boulevard.
Doctors James Savage and Rajiv Rajagopal are happy to welcome Dr. Brian Clevenger to the Associates for Oral and Maxillofacial Surgery. Their offices in Medford, Grants Pass, and Klamath Falls practice a full scope of services, from corrective jaw surgery to wisdom teeth removal and much more. For more information or to schedule your complimentary dental implant consultation, call 541-779-3781.
For several weeks, the Southern Oregon Sports Commission has shown you examples of good sportsmanship and bad sportsmanship. Here's why. 75% of youth athletes quit sports by the age of 13 because they're not having fun. 75% of rookie referees also quit each year. Why? Well, it's because of the way they're treated by coaches and parents. We can do better. We must do better. Know your role. Learn more at southernoregonsports.com.
I'm Pat Cox with Sherm's Food Stores. The employees of Sherm's are proud to be part of your community.
We have thousands of customers in our stores every day, and our checkers know a lot of them on a first-name basis. They tend to enjoy what they do, and they love it, so it reflects in how they treat the customer.
If you live anywhere in Southern Oregon, there's a Sherm's store near you. We hope to see you soon.
If you shop with us, you will save money.
Let's go!
At US Cellular, we heard you. You want a wireless plan that works for you. That's why we're giving you unlimited data for just $30 on a network ranked #1 in network quality performance. All that and no hidden fees. That's the best value in wireless. That work for you? US Cellular. Choose fair.
For the best deals in wireless on a network that works in the middle of anywhere, visit Siskiyou Cellular, your local US Cellular agent. 7 locations, including Central Point off Plaza Boulevard.
Doctors James Savage and Rajiv Rajagopal are happy to welcome Dr. Brian Clevenger to the Associates for Oral and Maxillofacial Surgery. Their offices in Medford, Grants Pass, and Klamath Falls practice a full scope of services, from corrective jaw surgery to wisdom teeth removal and much more. For more information or to schedule your complimentary dental implant consultation, call 541-779-3781.
For several weeks, the Southern Oregon Sports Commission has shown you examples of good sportsmanship and bad sportsmanship. Here's why. 75% of youth athletes quit sports by the age of 13 because they're not having fun. 75% of rookie referees also quit each year. Why? Well, it's because of the way they're treated by coaches and parents. We can do better. We must do better. Know your role. Learn more at southernoregonsports.com.
I'm Pat Cox with Sherm's Food Stores. The employees of Sherm's are proud to be part of your community.
We have thousands of customers in our stores every day, and our checkers know a lot of them on a first-name basis. They tend to enjoy what they do, and they love it, so it reflects in how they treat the customer.
If you live anywhere in Southern Oregon, there's a Sherm's store near you. We hope to see you soon.
If you shop with us, you will save money.
Welcome back. You're watching TableRockSports.net. Aaron Nilsson, Danny, Canada. You see the score there on the John L. Scott scoreboard. Hidden Valley High School is up 1 over Crater. Let's actually get to those. Let's get to those highlights. So this is the goal, the only goal of the game so far. Ronan Hodge with it, number 11 for Hidden Valley. Good ball over to him in the middle, open up, all alone. Puts it on the side of his foot, right past Estrada for Crater. And a few more opportunities here in the first half. This one, that was Bergman all alone. And he just kicks it over Estrada and the crossbar. Could have made it easily 2-0 if he just puts it to one of those corners.
You're always kicking yourself for those ones. Those are the ones you always want back because, if you ever see it on tape or just as you're replaying it over in your mind, you know you had it. It was just an easy tap rather than having to try and just hammer it in there and just popped it right up over. I mean, that went straight up in the air.
It was like he was almost trying to chip Estrada, but he was too close to him to chip him. So he definitely wasn't chipping him. Another one here, another great ball. Hodge looking for his second. And this is one he just kicks wide, doesn't even get anything on frame. And here, the last highlight we have for you of the first half, this was the closest anybody came for Crater. Let's pull out a chuck there, the right foot off the inside of the post, across the face of the goal, and just in front of the other post, and no one is there to follow it in.
Yeah, I'm not sure, but I think Fisk got a handle on that, just a touch to push it out, but pushed it right towards where it looked like it hit off the post.
That one
You
more
see that
time.
again? Watch Fisk, the
Got
goalie,
Plotachuk.
extend his right hand. Or maybe it just missed it.
Can't tell from up here.
So close.
But off the post. There we stand at 1-0. One corner for each team. Shots, we had 7 for Hidden Valley and 4 for Crater. 1 on goal, that being that one you just saw, Hidden Valley with 2, and one of those being the goal. And fouls got pretty aggressive. Well, all of them are very energetic, and that shows because there are 11 total fouls in that first half. 6
11.
for Hidden Valley and 5 for Crater.
Wow.
So, yep. And as we talked about, I mean, that's just Crater's just right there on the doorstep, especially with that off the post shot. Any second, anytime they're going to have the ball here, you just see, you feel that their goal is coming.
What do you think Coach is telling them right now, halftime? You're a soccer coach. You know how close they've been all game. They're right on the doorstep, getting one right off the post there. They got another 40 minutes to go. What are you telling your kids?
I think the two things you have to watch out is for on defense, because Hidden Valley is really finding those balls in their open runners. And Crater has to make sure. I mean, of course, granted, yes, they've held them to the 1, but there have been a really couple of close ones, as you saw on those replays. Been very close to scoring 2, 3. It could easily be 2 or 3 right now for Hidden Valley. So they got to watch those runners and try to snuff those through balls out. And then on offense, they have to keep doing what they're doing because they're getting opportunities. The main thing is they're not getting the shots. They only have the 1 shot on goal. They got to shoot more. So they got to figure out how to way to get some more shots because it's there for them. They just got to get some more shots. So just being a little more clinical up front on offense.
Yeah, take some more chances, kicking it towards the net.
They'll get it. They'll definitely get one. What about you? What would you say?
I
What
agree.
have you seen?
Nope, I think you're right on. I think they have to just keep bringing that pressure on. Comets have had a great opportunity keeping the ball up in the Mustang zone. They just haven't had, like you say, those clean shots and those clean opportunities to kick one on net. And, a lot of those Mustangs are running free up in the Comet zone. They're doing a great job on their offense, too. So, I mean, if Comets want to stop that, that's what they're going to have to definitely do. If I'm the coach for the Mustangs, I'm going to say keep it up. Great job.
Oh, yeah. Their counterattacks, they're putting them forward. By the way, I want to bring something up. You know, the Macklemore concert's coming up. Did you get your tickets?
I have not confirmed nor denied if I have tickets yet.
Okay. Well, there's
Still
a free
working on it.
concert that we mentioned on Friday night. U.S. Cellular was divvying out free tickets at 7 different U.S. Cellular store locations. So if you go to uscellularcelebrates.com, I wonder if there's anything. It's first come, first serve. So I'm not sure if there's anything left, but that would be pretty interesting.
It is also Friday, October 4th. So it would be hard for us to make that concert over here at the amphitheater at the Expo.
Yes.
Although it's right across the street, we might be able to hear it.
The second half is underway. I don't even remember if October 4th. We are here. Yes. We do have a game here at Dutchmeyer Field on October 4th. This week is home. Oh, and what a shot. My word.
And I'm sorry, I was a little slow on that one. I didn't expect that one to be kicking right in.
So it is 2-0 now. Let's see what we got on the replay. And you see that in the back of the net.
Yeah. They've been doing a lot of clearing all night long here, back and forth, back and forth. Didn't expect
And who
that
took
one to
that
be
one?
right on net. That was quite the shot.
Hodge brought it down.
I think that
Cannot see who did it.
I don't think Estrada was expecting that either.
So just like that, 2-0 Hidden Valley. And honestly, it could have been Theo Bergman. I put it as Bergman for now. One shot on goal. One goal. Hidden Valley up by 2 now. You can hear Hodge calling out for that far post cross from Bergman, and he got it to him, and there was no foul called. Rain's off to the races, but Fisk is going to get that. And Bergman comes up limping. This one's deep into the box. Palatichuk escorts that out. Do you remember how to say the ref's name? Center ref?
I'd have to look at it again.
Because I believe that's actually who I refed with when I refed a few games. We were tag teaming it, so.
How did you say that guy's name when you ref with him?
Well, I wouldn't have asked you had I remembered that. But I remember it's a unique name. Excuse me. It's Yuna? Yeah, but really nice guy. He's been doing it for a while.
If you grab that paper, I can.
You want to give it a shot? Yanlu?
Yeah.
Glimzak?
Yanlu
Something like that?
Yeah, that was it. I had to see it again.
So, but yeah, nice guy. Fair ref.
Yeah, he was up here in the box beforehand just asking how the pregame ceremonies go down, and seemed like a pretty honest guy. So far, this game's been flowing pretty good. No yellow or red, so the boys are playing well. A lot of fouls, though. More than we've had in our other first couple of games, eh?
Yeah. No yellow, no red, but there's a lot of orange. And obviously there's still 35 minutes left. There's a lot of time, but Creator's got to get something here in the next 10 minutes. They're going to call that off on Hodge. So not a foul, just offsides. Rain's trying to get into that, but he can't. Not before it gets to Fisk. Hall wins the throw. Another throw, Crater. Hodge sends. That's Bergman. Bergman keeps it in. Sends it across. Estrada's there. Brian has it going up. Sends it across, but Grant now has it. And danger averted thus far. Another counterattack, Hidden Valley. Nice touch there. They're going to call a foul on Crater. Bergman sends out. Estrada's right there to snatch it up. Good possession here from Hidden Valley. Now we just cleared up. Alex Burns out for a Crater throw. Just ping pong at the moment.
Yeah.
Hodge wants the shot right at Estrada. Counter here from Crater. You see, Hodge is that focal point of the Hidden Valley offense. They keep looking for him every time any player looks up for the Mustangs. They're looking Hodge making those runs.
And Ronan Hodge, just a freshman. A sophomore.
Yep.
So they're looking for him, putting him to him, and he's got 3 more years playing here for the Mustangs. He should have a nice high school career there.
Oh, yeah. Bouncing out and cleared by Crater. They're going to call offsides on Hidden Valley again. Cleared out by Skylar Allen. Bergman, nice turn. Crossed into the middle. Hodge. Good opportunity, Hodge, and can't get that one to go. That was dangerous, almost really with the studs up. I feel like if he missed the ball, he was going to get Estrada right in the chest. Goes all the way through. Estrada's able to collect it. Looks like they're going to call that a foul. I mean, it was a shoulder to shoulder, but it looked like he did kind of lean into him.
A little extra love. A little extra bumping. Trading paint. Yeah, I think so.
Sent deep in. Estrada's off of his knees.
That was
saved by Platichuk, yes. Couldn't get that cleanly. First corner of the second half for either team. Sent in near post. Sent in again. McLaughlin's right there, and he kicks it over. Great opportunity. Get your crunch on with crispy, crunchy chicken. It's available at My Circle K. That's a game winner right there. Find them, follow them, kick back with them at mycirclek.com. We want to thank you for watching live high school sports coverage on TableRockSports.net. It is made possible by our outstanding sponsors, including our title sponsor, Lithia Superstore on Crater Lake Highway, and General Manager Jason Lawrence. It's snuffed out, and that's going to be offside, they're calling. You can browse online at lithiasuperstore.com and then come in and work with the outstanding staff. Say hi and thank Jason Lawrence if you get a chance. Our title sponsor, Lithia Superstore. And Crater was getting, it seemed like Crater actually had the most pressure in the first half, where now, second half, Hidden Valley's getting all the counterattacks and more pressure on the goal so far.
It's definitely feeling that way for sure. Sort of a momentum shift coming out at halftime there. Especially with that long haul off goal from about half, midfield there. It's not expected, I think, from either side.
That was really only 30 seconds into the second half.
Yeah. It's kind of like when the Saints did that onside kick at come back into halftime from Super Bowl. Remember that? It's just totally random. It's not something you expect, you know what I mean? Doing a halftime coming back.
Yeah.
Doing
No one ever
onside
does
kick
that.
coming back from halftime.
Yep.
He just launched it straight from midfield, I'm sure Fist back there wasn't expecting to have the ball come through. Excuse me,
Estrada.
Estrada, yeah.
Yeah. There's Fisk. Bergman off to the races.
Nice move.
That's going to go out for a Crater throw off of Bergman. Bergman's looking tanked out there. All the runs he's making. Be a foul on Hidden Valley. Grant can't keep it in here near side. It'll be Hidden Valley throw. Be free kick for Crater here. 30 yards away. So as they can set up for the set piece. Look for Vrains in the middle. Even though Grant is one of the tallest on the team, he's the one taking the free kick. This is when you want him in there getting the header on it. That is cleared by the Hidden Valley defense. Ball finally back in. And Hodge made that pass up to where he normally is. Off Bergman, another Crater throw. Through ball there, but Estrada, that's well ahead of anybody. Brian can't keep that in. Hidden Valley throw. Yeah, it just seems like the last few minutes, Crater really is even more so just kind of, it's been kicking it right back, not settling it, bringing it down, finding an open teammate. They're just, even up here on the offensive half, there just seems like they're just kind of just punching right back, really playing a game of ping pong. And
totally different from the first half, eh?
Yeah. There we go. Here's some better. They're going to call that off, Tester. Foul on Crater. Throw the box all the way through, even past Hodge. Estrada punches that away.
Interesting throw in there. Did you see that? Kind of bounced the ball up and then ran at it.
I got a replay, but it was more the save from Estrada, so I wouldn't be able to see exactly what happened with that one. Deflected off Hodge, but Hodge just taking a little bit off of his path, and Estrada comes up with it again.
Estrada's limping and down.
It looked like maybe on one of those where he kind of banged someone's, maybe got a knee in his leg. Hopefully that's all that is. The Bills Glass is proud to be a sponsor of high school athletics. They've been the industry leader and clear choice in Southern Oregon for almost 50 years, covering the full spectrum of glass from your vehicle to any room in your house. Locally owned, family run. Bills Glass in Ashland, Medford, and Grants Pass. It looks like that. Hopefully that's what that is. Maybe just more of a dead leg, but Estrada is walking off on his own. Gonna have a keeper switch. And I believe that is Carson Bell now in goal for the Comets. Estrada's going to get checked out. Now the trainer's on the sideline. Crater's got some numbers here. Pressure from Braden Tester, and Crater has his throw now. Braden's good cut inside. Tester whips it in, but Fisk barely got something on that one. The flick on it lands. Plotachuk can't get clean shot through. And Fisk eventually comes up with it. Couple opportunity there for the Comets.
Yeah, that was some nail-biting moments right there. Hopefully just one was going to get in.
Hodge with good control to bring it down to Bergman. Up the side of the foot, but that works. McLaughlin wins the ball. Wins a throw-in for the Mustangs. They're really more open, taking another shot right to LaBelle. This will be a foul on Hidden Valley. quick start, but the shot's right into the hands of Fisk. Fisk gets to the edge of his box. Odd sends it through, but very hard touch by Noah Sullivan. Under 15 minutes to go. Too far for Thurman. Crater throw. The linesman had it pointing in the direction of Crater, but ended up with Hidden Valley. Actually kicked away, but good work from Colin Sensabaugh. Back to Fisk. And out for a Crater throw. Looks like Crater's going to put another sub in. Higginson is off. I believe that's Clinton Warner on now for the Comets. But 13 minutes to go now. There's got to be a goal here from Crater in the next minute or two. Abraham Hall back on. Set up Plotachuk, but that is out for a goal kick. For Hidden Valley throw at midfield. Brain's able to turn. It had a hole on the left side. Because it was, no, it got foul on Hidden Valley. Way back there. Sent in. Headed out nicely. any opportunity Crater's had in the second half has just been snuffed out. Here's another one. Nope. Taken again. Ethan Schaefer. Through ball too hard. LaBelle covers that one nicely. Under 10. Mustangs really want a third one to really put this one away. Crater running out of time. And LaBelle rebounds, able to smother that one. Grant, nice step in. Sends it up, but to nobody. And Hodge unable to get a good shot. The one he wanted, at least. Right up the hall. Grant's got it at the top. And loses it to Burns. Burns just clears it. Out for Crater throw. Just notice a lot of these touches on both teams. Honestly, they're passing the ball, but there's no really. They're not looking up to see who they're passing it to. They're just kicking it over in open space. Taken away in the middle, and Christian can't bring that down. Christian was able to bring that down cleanly instead of just ricocheting off of himself. He actually had it just one-on-one with LaBelle. Grant heads that out. It looked like it was off of Grant's head, but they're giving it as a goal kick. No, now they are giving it to a corner.
Yeah, there you go. That's what I thought too. That should be a corner over there.
Can't miss Grant.
Second one and a half here, huh?
Yep. No corners for Crater in the second half. Swung in. That's in. That is 3-0 Hidden Valley. That one I could not see if anybody got the head on that. Or a touch on it. Let's check that replay. No, I don't think it hit anybody. That
It
was
just curved right in, eh?
Yeah.
It's a beauty.
So 5:20 left, and Crater now down 3.
Pretty much good night, would you say?
Yep, whatever cliche you want to use, nail in the coffin. Or one of my favorites was the late Los Angeles Lakers commentator would say the refrigerator doors closed, the lights are off, the butter's getting hard, the jello's jiggling. Whenever the game was pretty much in the bag, that's what he would say.
The jello is jiggling?
Yep. That was his thing.
He just stood out of bounds the whole way.
Looked like it, yeah.
That was a silly throw.
Silly boy.
Tricks are for rabbits.
Probably shouldn't, but hey, rabbits are for tricks? No. Well, rabbits are tricky.
You got a bunny, don't you?
Oh yeah, very tricky. He's all up to tricks. Nice cut inside there. Logan Ball finds Thurman. Thurman can't keep that in. That's another goal kick. Through ball, but well too hard for Andy Begin. We'll take a look at the schedule coming up for Hidden Valley. They have next game at home. That'll be on Thursday versus Junction City at 4:30 p.m. And this, of course, is more a non-league game, so they will not face Crater again. They'll be sticking to the Henleys and North Valleys and Phoenixes. That one well over. Crater boys, this will actually be their 4th straight loss. They will be at Churchill on Saturday at 6 p.m. Then back home next Saturday, the 28th, against North Eugene.
We'll be back here tomorrow night, though, for girls soccer.
Yes, we will.
And will we have the volleyball on Wednesday, too? I'm not sure.
Volleyball is playing here on Wednesday night. Whether it's on Tail Rock Sports is still up in the air. tomorrow. Phoenix and Crater at 7 p.m. here at Dutch Meyer Field. You'll see it here on TableRockSports.net. Another corner coming in with 1 minute left. Over everybody. And snuffed out by Daniel Beachy. Opportunity for a late goal for Crater at least to get on the board, but Fisk has it, and with only about 10 seconds to go, that should be about it. And that does it. Hidden Valley winning this one 3-0 over the Crater Comets. That's 3 straight wins to open up the season for Hidden Valley and 4 straight losses for Crater. They fall to 2-4. We'll be back with the MaestroK.com post-game show coming your way next. Recap some of the stats right after the break, as well as the Southern Oregon Sports Commission Player of the Game. Be right back after these messages.
Hello, I'm Lennox Scott, Chairman and CEO of John O. Scott Real Estate. In 1931, my grandfather started John O. Scott Real Estate. I would like to take a moment to thank you for your trust in allowing us to serve your real estate needs. Helping you realize your home ownership dreams is why we do what we do. But one thing is clear, it takes place one client at a time, each individual buyer or seller, because at the end of the day, it comes down to you. The past few years have been an incredible time of growth for us. We now have over 110 offices and more than 3,000 broker associates in the states of Washington, Oregon, Idaho, and California. But our higher purpose is living life as a contribution.
It wasn't Hodge. Oh, and we are back at the MyCircleK.com post-game show. Aaron Nilsson, Danny Canada, thank you for watching this broadcast here at Dustmeyer Field. You see there on the scoreboard, Hidden Valley taking down Crater 3-0. Let's recap some of those stats for you. No corners for Crater in the second half, only 1 in the first, and 2 corners for Hidden Valley in the second. Fouls calmed down a little bit in the second half as far as Crater, but still it was almost the same. And 6 and 6 for Hidden Valley in both halves, so 12 fouls on Hidden Valley for the whole game. Crater with 5 and then 4. So pretty high amount of fouls in this one. The whistle was definitely being blown. Shots, Hidden Valley was all over the place. It had 7 in the first half and 5 in the second. 3 on goal to Crater's 2 on goal in the second half. And you can see that difference in the first half. Crater's shots, they had 4 shots, 1 on goal, 3 shots in the second half, 2 on goal. They just could not, they really could just not do much in that second half. Hidden Valley anytime they were pushing, Hidden Valley snuffed out any opportunity Crater had, especially in that second half where they were only down 1-0 at halftime. You thought Crater, they're right in this, and they could win this one. And Hidden Valley showed a lot of class.
Yeah, it was really a totally different game coming out the second half for both teams. Like we were saying, the first half was, although dominated by the Mustangs on the scoreboard, it really was dominated by the Comets with time of possession, just having the ball up in the Mustang zone for most of the game in the first half. Second half come out, I don't know what it was. Maybe that blast from midfield. I just kind of sunk it down, made it 2-0. But right after that, everything just kind of faded. Nothing was going Crater way. They just weren't able to get any good kicks and the good looks. A couple of folks that were up here in the booth, running the sound and doing the filming and things. You could just hear them shoot, and it just seemed like that was the hesitation all night long. It was the Comets were hesitant to shoot, trying to wait for that perfect kick, and sometimes you just got to just dump the ball in there. and then go in, hope for a rebound, hope for get the rest of the players up in there, and hope for some opportunities once you got the ball right down up in the box. But taking too many steps, too many tries, trying to just line that perfect one up, you're giving too much time for a Mustang defender to come in and kick that ball away, and that's what's happened all night long.
And more likely than not, if you don't shoot, you won't score. There's those own goals and certain things where maybe you're just crossing it and it comes off somebody or something. But most of the time, 99% of the time, if you don't shoot, you're not going to score.
Yeah.
And that was the main problem. In the second half, they were not really getting many shots off. And you got to credit Hidden Valley's defense to a lot of those. But they just didn't seem as composed as they were in that first half. One bright spot was Diego Estrada, and here is one of his saves he made before he came off with an injury. He was able to make, I think it was just actually more of a kick save right there to prevent a third goal at that time. And this one, which was not Hodge, it may have been Johnny Bird or Theo Bergman, but this here right off the corner, just right into the net. No one touches it. Right in the side there. Made it 3-0 Hidden Valley. And that's where they are. 3 straight wins to open the season.
Yeah, that was a great corner kick, too, by the Mustangs there. Perfect angle. Just able to put the perfect spin right over top of everyone's head. Couldn't headbutt it out the way. And that was just beautiful. That was really pretty. That was probably one of the best shots of the night for sure.
Who do you say our Southern Oregon Sports Commission player of the game tonight is?
I'd have to say the young man from the Mustangs.
Hodge, who scored the first one? Ronan Hodge?
Yeah, Ronan Hodge.
He was definitely hustling out there and had a lot of great shots and had that first goal and was really, really pestering that Crater defense whole game. Well, tomorrow night, that's our next broadcast. We got girls soccer. Be right here at Dutch Meyer Field, 7 o'clock, same time, same channel. Different teams, probably same weather, maybe a little bit more wet. We'll see.
Let's see who the girls taking on tomorrow.
Phoenix.
There it is.
Taking on Phoenix.
Close rivalry. There it is.
And we thank you for watching tonight's broadcast. Be sure to download the free TableRockSports.net app and watch the replay of this game free on mobile devices. I'd like to thank Crater High School Athletic Director Dave Hurd for hosting the Lithia Superstore Game of the Week on TableRockSports.net. And tonight's broadcast, next Table Rock Sports production, again, as we mentioned, we got a lot of soccer happening right now and volleyball during the week. Football's wait till Friday. We got some soccer tomorrow. We'll be here, 7 o'clock, in just about 22 hours' time. Check out great features on our website, also on Twitter. We're also on Facebook. We hope you enjoyed this free broadcast made possible by our sponsors' support. Again, the final score you see there on John L. Scott scoreboard. Hidden Valley Mustangs 3, Crater 0. This has been a special presentation of Table Rock Sports with Danny Canada. I'm Aaron Nilsson saying thanks for watching and good night. Stay warm or get warm, depending on how you are right now. It's a chilly one right now. Good night from Crater High School in Central Point, Oregon.